Right. Yeah, just try and get them all before the storm comes.
Oh, is there still going to be a storm tomorrow?
That's what they say, yeah.
That's what they say, but who really knows, right?
Anyway, how's your race been going, Harita?
How's it been going? Well, it's been going great, I think. Yeah. I mean, it's had a lot of ups and downs, and yeah, mostly in just kind of dealing with my body. Yeah, and then also my mind dealing with my body. Yeah, yeah, dealing with my physical situation. You know, in the end, all of the challenges really are blessings, you know, because they kind of force you to pray more and dive within yourself and kind of realize that it's really a spiritual experience and that you just have to get your mind out of the way, and that, you know, God or your soul is doing everything in and through you. And this is such an experience of life as well.
Yeah. And what have you got most out of it from this year? Any kind of highlights that come to mind?
Well, this is the first time that I won't be finishing the whole distance. So I've done the 4 times before, I always managed to finish. So that's a really new experience, which is, yeah, been really good. It's interesting to observe yourself in, you know, new situations, and just to kind of see how you go with it, you know. And you know, I was trying to do the mileage, but then I could kind of sense that I wasn't really going to be able to do it. And then when you're trying to when every day you're trying to achieve a goal that you can't really reach, it's you know, it's not such a great feeling. So it's, at one point I realized that, you know, I'm not going to be able to, every day I'm falling quite a lot short of the amount that miles that you have to do each day to finish. So then I reset my goals, and I thought, normally you have to do like 60 miles a day or 59, and it seemed like it's more realistic really for me to do 50 miles a day. And yeah, I turned 50 this year, and the race is like 50 or 52 days, and so I thought, that's, if you can try to average 50 miles a day for 50 days, that's a good goal. And so yeah, then I felt really happy with that. Actually, I felt like that's something that will still have to work really hard for all day, because my speed is kind of slower and everything. It's really nice to know that you can have this experience and still feel really satisfied and happy and and grateful.
So this is your 5th time of doing the race?
Yeah.
And for someone who hasn't known this race before, how would you explain the attraction of such a difficult event?
I don't know. Trickery. Well, I guess it's kind of, it's not really different to, say, the attraction of running a marathon, which is for most people initially a really, really monumental task, you know, but you know that you're kind of going to suffer, and you know that you'll have to train hard for it, and you don't know if you'll be able to finish it, and you don't really know what's going to happen to you, but there's something in you that is kind of compelled to try to do something that's beyond what you think you can do. And that gives you, it's, you know, the journey towards it is so satisfying. And then when you do it, no matter what experiences you have this sense of satisfaction because you've achieved something, and you're operating at the frontiers of your capacity instead of kind of in the middle of it, you know. Yeah. Which is just, that's kind of the way that God designed this whole cosmic game, that really, to have real satisfaction in our lives, we have to be constantly trying to bring things ourselves. So
one thing that struck me is how much of a team effort the race is. I mean,
Yes.
you've got helpers and even the runners helping each other.
Yes.
What's your perspective on that?
Yeah. I wouldn't be able to survive more than a few hours by myself. Yeah, absolutely. And often when I'm talking about it, you kind of go off on the tangent, more of the like spiritual aspect, and you kind of forget to mention that. But that's just such a huge part of it in every way, and that's the way it's meant to be. This was Sri Chinmoy's vision, and in so many ways, I mean, just with the other runners, everybody helps each other so much, and such a oneness kind of feeling that everyone would do anything to help each other, and this kind of encouragement and camaraderie is really beautiful. And then with the whole village, all of the people that are a part of it. And you know, one really nice thing with this race is that there's kind of infinite ways you can find to be involved. Like, you know, you can just come out, and it's one guy who comes out every morning and just claps for us, you know, and you're like, you know, he's going to be there every morning clapping for us. That's really cool, you know, and he's getting joy, and we're getting joy from knowing that he would be there. And you know, some people are working night and day, just cooking. Then of course I have my personal helpers, you know, which is, I'm incredibly blessed to have these amazing women who just, yeah, have taken so much of their own time to be helping me. And you know, they're having their own experience as well. That's the, and that's the, and I guess that's the nice thing that makes it, that makes it so that you don't feel terrible for, you know, making people do so much for you, because you feel like they by helping you, it enables them to be a part of this whole thing. And when you're running it, to me, you feel like you're just one part of it, in the same way as someone who's counting is a part of it, or someone who's cooking is a part of it, and no one's any more important. Just somebody has to be the runner, you know. Hey. The goal of the race is, I don't know, there's lots of goals of it, but yeah, it's for us to do our best. But for that, we're all a part of, we're all, you know, in the end we're all one, and we're all a part of this world, and we all want the world to be a better place, and we all want to do what we can, and we all know that if we can be the best versions of ourselves, that's the best thing we can offer. And so if in doing so I can inspire other people to be the best versions of themselves, and you know, find ways that they can transcend themselves, then that's really very like satisfying and rewarding for me. I really care about the world. Yeah.